This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Tuesday, December 17th. Let's jump right into today's session. I did want to make a quick shout out to Dr. Julie Gerner, who had posted an anecdote from one of Kobe Bryant's trainers. I thought it was a good overview of Kobe and the Mamba mentality, but there are some, I would say, parts of the story which I don't 100% agree. And again, I'm not his trainer, right? So I'm not there physically with him, but I feel spiritually akin to Kobe Bryant in a lot of his philosophies. And you can basically say I'm one of his disciples of Mamba mentality. I don't think, and I'll post the screenshot of the doctor or the trainer's account of Kobe Bryant and his obsession with winning and racing toward a championship, which you can read. I don't believe it was always about racing toward a championship, although championships were important, but I feel like it's the process and the journey of becoming not only the best basketball player or whatever you're trying to become in your life, but becoming the best, as well as just the process that involves the minute by minute, the hour by hour, the day by day obsession of getting better at your craft. And that kind of led me to kind of estimate how many charts I've looked at since 1999, which is the year I graduated from Stern NYU for finance. If you account 175 to 200 charts per day, and that's lowballing it, times 255 trading days a year, times 25 years, I have analyzed over 1.6 million stock charts since 1999. But to me, that's crazy. But secondly, to me, that is Mamba mentality. It's going to be very hard, unless you're AI or a computer, for someone who just starts now with zero DTE trading and reading a book, or even like reading my Substack or listening to this podcast, who has never ever done this work and they've always outsourced it. It's going to be hard to catch up to me because I've already been doing it since even before 99, but let's just say 1999. For someone to catch up, they'd have to look at 1,000 charts per day religiously for X amount of years to catch up. So that to me is the process. It's the beauty and the journey and getting better at your craft, never stopping that journey of learning. So this is a testament to Kobe, Mamba mentality. All of you Laker fans, Laker Nation, Kobe Bryant fans, rest in peace, Mamba. So let's keep going. So we had, looking at the NYSE, 206 new highs versus 441 new lows. 24% of stocks were advancing versus 72% declining. 56% of shares were below the 50-day. 42% of shares were below the 200-day. It was a mixed bag. Volume was on average, so it wasn't below average. So it actually caught up today. But I always have been saying when volume comes back, we have to watch, is it going to be to the upside or the downside? And today it showed its cards. It was to the sell, to the downside. NVIDIA was down 1.2%. Many of the semiconductor brethren were also down. Google was down 0.63, Meta down 0.7, Amazon down 0.7, Microsoft was up 0.6, Apple was up almost 1%, Tesla was up 3.64. Nothing can stop Elon Musk at this point. I'm sure it's going to keep rallying until inauguration in January. Let's look at sectors for the day. Consumer cyclical led the way, up 0.3%. Healthcare up 0.21%. Every other sector was red. Industrials down 1%. Financials down 0.93%. Communication services down 0.69%. Real estate down 0.6%. Energy down 0.5%. Technology down 0.46%. You get the picture. Pretty bearish session. Just nothing crazy to the downside. What else stuck out? Let's go over the strong list in the S&P and the NASDAQ. In the S&P, you had Pfizer up 4.6, Fox Corp 4.2, Tesla 3.6, which I covered, Bristol Myers 3.1, Wynn 2.5, Enphase Energy 2.4, Las Vegas Sands 2.1, AbbVie bouncing 2.1, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals 2.09. In the NASDAQ, PDD Holdings 2.8, On Semiconductor 2%, Dexcom 1.8%. What was weak? In the S&P, Humana down 10%, Amentum Holdings 9.5, CVS 5.4, Appa Corp 4.06, Broadcom 3.9. Broadcom has been leading all week and last week. Vistra Energy 3.8, T-Mobile 3.8, Hubble, down 3.57, CarMax 3.3. These are all red. KKR down 3.1, Arista Networks 3, CrowdStrike 3, Cincinnati Financials 2.9, NRG 2.9, Zebra Tech 2.9, NetApp 2.8. I don't even know what this company does. Zoetis, ticker symbol ZTS, ticker symbol ZTS down 2.8. Blackstone 2.8, Cigna 2.8, CoStar 2.7. The list is long. A lot of negative 2 point somethings. In the NASDAQ, Broadcom, I already mentioned. T-Mobile 3.8. Atlassian, which is Team, down 2.9. CoStar 2.7. Moderna 2.5. Constellation Energy 2.1. Synopsys 1.9. Zscaler 1.9. Intel 1.8. For free members, tomorrow is the rate cut decision. You better hope and pray Jerome Powell cuts rates quarter or 50 basis points so Santa Claus comes to your home for your portfolio. For the premium members, please stay on. I have about 15-20 charts to cover, and I'll let you all go. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.